not sure how you pronounce the words on this. I think it's Quiraing. Or it might be Quiraing. I'm not really sure, but I gave it a go. Probably mispronouncing it terribly. But yeah, the views up here are pretty astounding. I'll pan you around in a minute. It's also very windy, so I'm not sure there's going to be any drone stuff. But yeah, and if you do come here, try and get here early because the parking is pretty bad. There's lots of it, but I think we're around midday, but pretty much all the spaces are taken, so people are just circling around. So if you can get here early, I'd do that. Same as with Old Man Store. Get to Evil One as early as you can. But you can tell why hordes of people come here, because it is just extremely dramatic scenery. I don't think you can see it, it's in the middle of nowhere, but yeah, just down there is a cemetery. Literally in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, it's just so dramatic, the landscape is crazy. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, those views. Don't know how, but I did manage to get the drone up. I think I was pushing my luck with that, but it was really windy. But yeah, what some views, what some amazing views up here. Cramming in as much as we can in one day, and then we're going to get off to, I think it's the Fairy Pools. So we're going to try and head there next. Hopefully parking's not an issue, because I think it's nearly 1 o'clock now, so parking has probably become an issue this time of day, but we'll see when we get there. I think it's a smaller car park than the one here, so we'll sure someone is going to be relieved when I leave in a minute, so they can get a space. There we go, just arrived at the Fairy Glen. We're cramming it in today. Right.
No. I know what you're thinking.
Right, just steady as you go, yeah? You get through there? Still pretty windy up here. You can do it. You right?
There you go. That's it. That was easier coming down.
It is easier coming down weirdly. I think I've made it more complicated than it needed to be on the way up.
Look at those people going up the way you went up.
This bit's a bit.
No, that's not bad. Was it easier without it?
Depends on how you look at it. It's probably a bit of a weight.
Alright.
Let these guys go, I reckon. It's not a drop this side, so. Definitely braver than I used to be. That's not much, but I've got a bit of a fear for heights. It's not anything like it used to be. So yeah, my fear of heights is nothing like it used to be. I used to be pretty bad with it. It depends on what I'm on, I think. If I'm leaning over like a building, looking over the edge, then I'm no good at it, but stuff like this is fine. But it's not even that big a drop, is it really? He says. He says as he grips on. People put coins in the middle then. So I'm guessing people add stones to it. So here, look. So they had sort of had it spiraling out. That wind's getting up again. We were just chatting and saying that we've been, I don't know, five, 6 different places on today's trip around the Isle of Skye, but there's loads of other people and we keep seeing the same faces in different places. It's kind of funny. We're all sort of following each other around almost. But yeah, so that was the Fairy Glen. The next challenge is I'm going to try and find, and I don't know whether it'll be the one that everyone's thinking of, but try and find one of the best beaches on Skye. And that's on Skye, so nowhere else. No islands or anything, it'll be on the mainland. But let's have a look and see where it takes us.